Hey guys, it's me, Papermaster123, and welcome back to Guns Up. Now, something happened while we were off. Two people tried attacking us. And like I said an episode ago, not last episode, the one before that, our base is so overpowered that we weren't able to beat it, even with that, like, flagpole mistake. But, both of these people lost. And we actually got some good resources because of that. So we're gonna go to our base, and now we have a lot more. We have a ton more munitions. I'm gonna check on our veterans really quick, and they're still on full health. That means that they didn't even die during those attacks. Let me go to first. We're gonna grab these daily rations. Fire resistant. That's okay. Also, there was something I saw last time, and I didn't notice this soon enough. But we actually have two more sandbags we can build. But I really want to put this into the base. This costs 26, and that means we're gonna have to lose some of these walls. Now these cost 2 build points, and this costs 2. Like, I would like to get rid of these, but I also would like to keep them. So for right now, I'm not actually gonna build anything more, just in case. But what I can do is I can upgrade this again, but it costs a ton of resources. But it also gives us some pretty decent boosts to both the health and the cooldown. But first, let's just check the inventory, and we got a card pack. That's some pretty decent cards in it. And it seems like we also have some Valor and a different HQ squad. I forgot about that. So let's just go to our cards, and the thing is, I don't know if this is better. I mean, it's shorter time span, so that's better, but this squad is pretty darn good. This has more healing capacity, but this has a variety of units, so I'm gonna keep it how it is for right now, and if I see anything, I'll change it. So first things first, I want to go into the missions and see what there is. Okay, and then second thing, I want to go to the intel and see what these guys tried to do against our base. Now, I'm gonna fast forward these so that it's sooner. So they had medics, they had all 4. So this guy was actually above my level. And he used 2 attack cards, 1,000 munitions in a bombing run. I didn't know they had to use all these things to try and beat me. Is there no speed? Okay, let's just see the beginning attack. Let's see what's happening right here. So he rallied to the north, and he waited. He then did a bombing run. Wait, how? Okay, so he does a bombing run there. What is this guy doing? I mean, the good thing is he wasn't able to kill our veterans with that, but I don't think that... Man, this guy had a lot of good stuff. He was able to kill 1 veteran, but mine are still on 84 health. The other one's still alive. I think how I said the veterans work was wrong. But this guy's having a lot of trouble, and he's spending all of his resources in one big wave. I think he's gonna run out of money. I think that's the entire problem here, is he just used all of his money for the first 10 seconds of the match and then lost all of it. Because these add to your defense, and this guy's constantly re-dimming because of his attack. like all of these guys are able to regenerate all their health. So they're just gonna end up, every time they miss, letting this guy regen more health per second. Also, I think the veterans work you have to lose entirely. Your base gets destroyed and then you win. I think that's how it is. I think I was wrong about the other way. But yeah, and we're constantly refilling all these troops up in these areas, and these guys are pushing to attack this again. Sure, one of them died, but he's still gonna do some decent damage. Or a little damage at least. And they're already fighting the British forces. I mean, sure, he gets some resources from killing them, but I mean, sorry about that, guys. I don't know exactly. I think I accidentally shut the game down, but one thing you really don't want to do is use all of your money in the first like 10 seconds of the game. Also, I just noticed this. Huh. So a lot of PC players, we just haven't run into any for some reason. But yeah, this guy just used all of his resources right away. This other dude, I don't know exactly what he did. All of his, he didn't put stats into these guys for some reason. Had the same army as the first guy. This guy played a shorter game though. Did he get much farther than the other dude? Or? Okay, so something tells me this guy's in the other side of the world, because I think the time in real life changes upon the map changes upon that. So I don't know for sure, but what's that pig's name right there? Probably some like, yeah, that's just like some outline to us or to the troop spawner. So he spawned in that, and then a flag up there. What did he think? Okay, that's a little bit of a mistake there. You don't want to use a flag that quickly. A flag is to like tell all your units to come together whenever all of the first wave's units are dead, because they all converge. But the second wave is like normally just a stream, which you really don't want. Yeah, these guys died again, but they're still on full health. So I think if your base loses, they die now. Also, this guy's repairing all the things around him, so that's good. Man, they're really just trying to attack the troops back here. And yeah, he just ran out of money. And then these guys started coming in and started... This guy's using a shotgun for long range. I mean, it's working decently, but not bad. Yeah, I think he just ran out of money, and then he either left or he just got overwhelmed by my offensive forces. Because he's out of money again, and all he's using grunts and some of these assault units. Here they come again, and he's using another rally flag right there, but he has no units backing these guys up. I think he surrendered. Yeah, it looks like he surrendered. Because these guys were coming in and attacking him again, and now all of these guys are... I don't know about the other guy. I think he just got defeated normally, but that dude just surrendered. Right now, I'm actually gonna upgrade this so that these troops will spawn even faster. 27 seconds between spawn rate, and now they will refill all these sooner, and all the other excess dudes will go up here, and they will start attacking their troops. Monster kills 10 enemies without surrendering, and then time streak, kill streak. First thing I want to do, I want to go into the barracks, and I want to rank the riflemen up again, because he's like the most common unit, so we want to send him out there a lot. And his accuracy could be a little better. Fireproof, that's not going to help him that much because of that low amount of health. Fast reload could be decent. Goes down a lot. I think I'm going to give him faster. Well, his reload is already pretty fast. I think I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna give him a little bit better aiming. Okay, and let me just go back into the barracks and double check. Okay, so that's what we have. I can also retaliate against these two guys, but figuring I know that they're higher level than me, like much higher because they have 4 things, like if I go into the war really quick and then I go and try and attack another player, these guys are pretty much the same level. So if I go and attack this dude, yeah, this isn't until level 7, so they're a higher level than me. They're not that high that they have this, but I think I'm gonna wait a second before I wait a little bit before I attack them. Okay. Decent defense. I don't know if I've seen this guy before. I think I might have. I literally cannot tell like which people are bots and what is not because, well, everyone's base looks like a bot base, but still. But putting flame stuff there is just not smart in general. What I'm gonna do really quick is gather everyone up so we can have a larger wave to attack. And this is about to run out, so I'm gonna see if any of them can level up. Tear gas these guys, focus fire over there. And I'm gonna let these two guys out, see if they can level up a little bit. Because figuring, oh, looks like we got another veteran. Because figuring these guys are not in much danger, might as well let them out, see if they can rank up or get closer to ranking up. So we have one of each attacking veteran. That's pretty cool. And looks like we got a card that is used to meme on people. Where is it? Big head mode. Okay. Also, this operation is on right now, but I don't know yet about it. Also, we need one more successful attack to get that. And let's see what we're up against. So, this guy is weaker than the 1-star base. One of the reasons is I was not playing for a little bit, and they upgraded some of their stuff, I think, but I mean, he still gives me less, so this guy's gonna have a bad time because the other dude was also 596, but this dude is way below that. Or this base is way below that. Yeah, I've fought this base before. How is that not dealing damage to that? So it's taking 1 damage. That's sort of stupid. Might as well send these guys out. They're not gonna be in much danger. And here they come. And it looks like we got another 3-star successful attack. We've been getting a lot of munitions, and that's really good because when we go against better players, we're gonna have a lot of trouble. But we just got a ton more munitions and build points, and another loadout slot because we're now level 7, and now we also get more veterans. Man, that's really good. So now we can have up to 4 veterans, which is really good. We can also build some new structures, so at level 8 we'll get one of these anti-air towers, and pretty much so what it does, it stops abilities like the missile, the bombing run, the air bomb, and paratroopers. So it denies all of these in a certain area. But if they use 2 of them, it also has a cooldown, which means it can only attack these in a certain amount of time. Like, it has to cool down before it can attack again. So I mean, it's pretty useful, but it is a little difficult to use. I don't really like the positioning I have right here. Yeah, there's no real good position for this. I mean, if I put it here, it's just gonna be almost immediately tagged, and that won't help me very much. There's not even a position over here to do it, so I might just have to get rid of this tree, which I can do it. It's pretty easy, but it's also sort of a defensive position, so good idea is that I go over here and I need to buy a couple of walls. So I can pretty much wall this back area off and make it so these guys can't directly attack the mortar, which means that this should be able to shoot over here without affecting any of the other buildings, like without hurting our own buildings. Its ability, like, it shoots 1 at a time, 700 health, and it does 108, 85, well, 80 damage, but you can upgrade it more. Looks like the damage is going to be really low, but it looks like the amount that it shoots is going to go up over time as we upgrade it. One bad thing about the mortar is sort of its inaccuracy. So I hope it does not hit like these walls. I mean, I'm going to upgrade those walls just in case, but still, it wouldn't be good if it starts hitting those walls. I'm also going to buy some more walls so that we can defend this mortar a little bit better, because it's going to be pretty important. Okay, that looks pretty good, and now let's just get one more just in case, because that's the maximum amount of walls we can have, but still, that would be good. And we want to try and get this going for as long as possible, so I mean, the next best thing is to put a wall behind it like this, so if they try paratrooping behind it, they won't be able to directly attack it. They'll have to deal with some of the other buildings first. So, I mean, that does help, but not too much. And then we also can get some more of these sandbags, which means more spaces for our troops to spawn at or hide behind. Okay, that's good. Let's see if we can put one. I mean, right here is a pretty good location because they will be able to shoot down without really people shooting up as easily, because they'll be suppressed by this, and when they try and go through, these guys will help attack people. The next thing is I'm probably gonna upgrade these walls, because I really can't have that mortar just firing at all of them. This really doesn't upgrade as much. It upgrades more if I did the other thing, but upgrading this mortar could also be pretty helpful, because this costs a ton, but I think I'm just gonna upgrade this because it's a decent upgrade, and this is one of the front line defenses. I'm gonna upgrade this a little bit more because it's just it's not that expensive to upgrade it. This next one gives it more health and damage, so I mean, might as well upgrade it because it's so cheap. And I can't upgrade it again, and now it gets 2 shots per round, which is pretty good. Its health goes up a little bit, its damage hardly goes up, but it's a mortar. Okay, that's pretty good upgrade going through the entire place. I might want to upgrade just in case a mortar does hit the front wall, because if these walls break, that's pretty bad. And these two I'm just upgrading just in case someone decides to try and shoot their way through it. Okay, looks like that's over with. So next thing, we have one more attack. Okay, this guy has 1 mortar, 1 building. The one thing that makes this base sort of decent is that command card, but I forgot I could add the medic in now. And the medic is pretty useful, but the thing is, these guys, their hats are also pretty good. So That was a pretty big attack right there. A lot of damage done. I need to start saving up a little bit of money. These guys are not doing anything for some reason. Well, now they are, but still. The only thing that worries me is this bigger wave. Really don't like the size of that wave that goes through. Might as well send in these guys. And it looks like we got another veteran, which is good. We also got this completed, so we got even more valor, which is pretty useful. So, the one thing I don't really like about this is that these guys heal on their own. It's a pretty good healing ability. 6 health per second, and since they have like such a low amount of health, that's actually pretty darn good. But then this plus 3% health. And that's a pretty good boost. Yeah, I already figured all this stuff out. I don't know how much that healing is though. That's the only problem. Also, it's very expensive to rank all of these guys up to level 2, so I mean, I'd use it because it can keep these other 2 dudes alive, but this hat is pretty decent for them. Figuring I also use them a lot for defense. I can also upgrade this again, so I mean, might as well because it does increase its damage a ton. I can also get this wall up. And these veterans are going to help a lot. I believe that was the last attack to that. Yeah. Now we can collect all of these. And let's see what we have up against next. We're up against next. I mean, might as well attack this dude again. We already know what his base is. Get the medic in there. And we also have the ability to use another card, but oh no, we have the ability to get a 4th card on top of that. Okay, might as well have that medic out there because we do have a good amount of other units. See how good it is? This guy just got silenced by that. And now he's dead, okay. I mean, it's a pretty decent attacker. But I mean, I'm not really using it that much because of this hat. Now when I use these guys, I mean, it's not a bad unit. You cannot say it's a bad unit. Oh my. I keep on misclicking, and I really don't want to do that. Okay. I hope these guys stay alive because... Oh. Well, that's good, but I hope these guys stay alive because I want to get them to rank up. Okay, here's one of them. Going a little bit close in for comfort, but... Okay, looks like everything's fine. A resource crate. That's actually really good. And more veterans. I mean, these guys are pretty good. They have a splash damage. These guys are just riflemen. This guy's assault. The guys will have to get closer to him. I think... I really wish there was like a stat button to see their actual stats. I think this is a pretty good loadout. I mean, the assault would be nice, but he's just a little bit too like close ranged. I guess to run straight in there, he'd probably die pretty easily, especially when attacking these bases. You just saw him walk right in front of all of the riflemen. I mean, that looks like a pretty good group. So, and this is a pretty good reward too. We also got more bonus battles and another wall for free, so might as well keep that. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this really quick. I mean, a really good place would actually be to box this in, sort of. Because because the truck is gonna stop over here because it's a little bit tight for it to get by. So I mean, if this thing can start shooting at the truck and all the guys spawning out of it, I mean, that's very useful. But I think that's where we're gonna end off the video. We have 960 power and plenty more building space. So that's where we're gonna end the video off. Hope you guys decide to like, subscribe, and join the Discord down in the description. And I'll see all y'all later.